Welcome, Ceasar Anquillare, to the M&A TV. I'm Suzanne Boyd, and he is the chairman and CEO of Winchester Capital. So tell us a little bit about your firm.
I'm the co-founder of Winchester, and I started it like every CEO does, with a dream. And I was very fortunate to see the dream happen. We are a global strategic advisory firm. We have two components. One is M&A, where we add a different dimension, and thus our very active membership in the industry. The other is in asset management. We acquired Paine Webber Capital from UBS a few years ago. It's been a successful acquisition, and we're moving on in the asset management business as well.
So you're on the cross-border roundtable today. Tell us a little bit about the benefits and risks of cross-border transactions, especially in this geopolitical climate.
I want to first thank the M&A advisor for the honor of being named to the faculty. Following the award I ever so graciously received for the Hall of Fame, this is a step up in my career, and I thank M&A advisor for it. In terms of the benefits of cross-border and the risks and the challenges, cross-border is an exceptional opportunity in the current economic environment. The reason for that is that the United States, where 64% of the M&A transactions globally have taken place so far this year, is in an utterly strong position. We have the lowest level of unemployment ever in 49 years. We have one of the strongest and most resurging economies. So cross-border acquisitions actually are less expensive for U.S. companies now, particularly with the low prevailing interest rates, than they ever have been before. So American companies, private equity firms have the opportunity, and they have the opportunity now, to add more value than they've ever been able to have before.
What sort of due diligence do you have to do ahead of these cross-border transactions?
I think that due diligence in cross-border is extremely important, and that's why it's good to have a very close advisor, because many people can overlook things. For example, when you enter into foreign markets, there's increasing compliance. CFIUS is a big concern on inbound acquisitions of U.S. companies, whether or not there is any sensitive military technology or even personnel and other assets that would go with an acquisition. The burden of due diligence, both financial, legal, market, and economic, is much greater now, also because of the transparency of public companies. No executive wants to have on his or her shoulders a mistake that could be blatantly evident from a due diligence that was not successfully accomplished.
What about some of the key integration issues dealing with these transactions?
Integration is important, and integration is also cross-cultural. Finding people who have the ability to be transparent and to hold the confidence of their successors and employees is extremely important. And the problem that we've had sometimes in America as a nation is that we are so large and so diverse with 50 states that we have different cultures. And I think bridging cultures, particularly on European and Asian acquisitions, is probably one of the most important attributes an executive can have.
All right. Ceasar, thank you so much for joining us on M&A TV. We appreciate your time and here at the summit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was a great pleasure.
Nice to meet you.